Okay, it is the 4th of February, and it's been quite a tough few days, if I'm completely honest. We have been struggling to raise money to carry on with the boat build, and although we're not completely down and out about it, it has been quite a tough time because we didn't expect it to be quite as hard as it is. Obviously, we've realised that we have to go through 999 no's to get that yes. But we did expect more cash to be in by now. However, we have had a lot of really good news. Obviously, I think on the last post I posted the video of Professor Helen Dawes, who's from Oxford Brookes University, and she's very much involved in research to do with movement of people with neurological conditions. And part of what they do there is extremely worthwhile. They train people, personal trainers, to deal with people that come in with neurological conditions, to help them exercise and benefit from that exercise. And they have got the equipment that we need to monitor our performance while we are out on the Pacific. And we're hoping that this data collection will help go towards research for finding better medication or possibly even a cure when we get back. So we're really happy about that, because after all, that is what all this is about. And even though we can raise money for the charities, there's nothing out there, there's no research that's been done like this. So we're hoping, like I say, that it will go towards finding better medication or a cure. It's not all been down. We have had a meeting, or I've had a meeting with a guy called Mike Cilliers from the Oxfordshire project, and he has identified the fact that we are basically spreading ourselves just too thin. It's too big a job for just Alex and myself to take all of this on, to try and make the right connections and to try and speak to the right people and to pull everything together. We do have a help from people like Gaynor Edwards, who's from Ozone Creative, Palamedes PR. They've been putting some stories together now to help us get out into the national press that will hopefully draw attention to what we're doing, and eventually larger sponsors. Adrian Scarborough, he's been a big help. He's our photographer, but he's not just a photographer, he's a good friend as well, and he has been helping us and giving us ideas all the way along. Sean Fagan from Black Dog New Media, he's always a good guy to turn to if you're feeling a bit low, and coming up with ideas and trying to promote our social media for us. And Terry and Caroline at Bubble Creative, I know they've been having a few hard times recently, but even so, they've spent many weekends now trying to get the site up and running for us, and have done a fantastic job. And we're really grateful to all of these people. There's others that I haven't mentioned here, but that's only because I'm really tired now. But basically, Mike Cilliers from the Oxfordshire project, after identifying the fact that we are spreading ourselves too thinly, has offered to take over as, like, I guess you'd call it, our project manager, not just for the Pacific Road, but also for any future events that Alex would like to participate in, and to continue his quest after 10 million metres has come to an end. Mike is a real go-getter. He's got his father had Parkinson's when he died, and so he understands what it is that we're trying to do, and is fully behind what it is that we're trying to do, and sees the benefit to so many people. But he also sees the bags under my eyes and these sort of low points that I've had, and we're not desperate by no means, because we fully realise that this must happen. We've come far too far and worked far too hard for it to fail, especially now that we've got this close. And I feel really confident with Mike on board that he's going to get the contacts that we need and put us in front of the right people. And as soon as we get in front of the right people and they can see that our passion in the project, then I've got no doubt that they're going to come on board. It's just we don't have the tools or the necessary experience to meet or know how to get in touch with them, how to get something to land on the right desk, and that's basically what it's all about. But Mike, from what I can understand of our chats and stuff, is going to be the guy that makes these meetings happen, and will, try and get these doors open for us. And I truly believe that he's going to do it. He's got a really good track record, and more importantly, he just believes in what we're doing as much as we do. And I don't think that he'll let us fail at this point. It isn't in his vocabulary to do so, or isn't in his remit to do so. And I feel really good after having that meeting with him on Monday that it's really going to push us forward a lot further forward. And I can't believe that, I refuse to believe that it's going to going to falter and stall at this point. It just has to go forward. Alex has got a couple of meetings with other potential sponsors going on as we speak, and we are waiting to hear back from one national newspaper that we're hoping will come on board. There's more and more stuff coming up, and we are still really, really busy. I've taken on this new training program by Professor Greg White from CHHP, who I've written about before, and I can feel the benefits of it. And more importantly, I'm not just spending 2 hours sitting on an ergo rowing away and covering a certain distance. There's different levels of intensity to go on through the training, and it makes it so it's not quite as boring, so that time goes more quickly and I'm getting more done, and I can feel the benefits of it already. And I'm really looking forward to going back it's 5 weeks now to do another CPEX test, and then I will know for sure how much I'm improving. So essentially it's been a mixed few days. We really need to get on with the boat. We really need to push that forward because of the timeline that we have. We need to get it out into the States so we get time to train on it and get used to it and all the equipment that we have. We have been told that, well, before we always believed that it shouldn't be the general public that are helping fund the challenge. We believe that we've got such a good package to offer to businesses that we didn't want the general public's money. We wanted all that to go to the charities. However, it's been drawn to our attention that if we don't get to the start line, then we won't be able to participate, obviously, and we will not be able to put the message out that we so desperately want and raise further funds for the charities. And on top of that, it's also been made aware to us that there are people out there that would like to contribute to getting us to the start line, that would feel that they're becoming part of the journey that we're taking and part of the cause that we're supporting. So we have put a donate button now on the website. It's what the PayPal donate button, and essentially the money that goes through that is actually going to help us pay for the boat and get us to that start line that we so desperately need right now. If any of you out there would like to do so, it's www.pacificrow2014.co.uk. I'm sure you all know what the website is by now, and it's on this blog somewhere. I'm sure that you can find it. I'm sure if not, then Sean will put it up there. But yeah, if you would like to donate or help financially to us achieving what we're trying to do, then please feel free to do so. It will be greatly, hugely appreciated right now. And like I say, we do have every belief and confidence that the money is going to come in, the sponsors are going to come on board. We've had lots and lots of PR recently, but it's just the time situation right now. We don't have the time to wait for this to come in. So if you would like to help out, then please don't hesitate to go along and give us a hand. And on top of that, we've had a lot more people coming on board on Facebook and follow what we're doing, so we'd really like to say thank you very much to them, and we shall continue to work as hard as we possibly can to make this a reality, and we thank you for your continued support. So I'm going to sign off here and get some sleep. I'm back to work tomorrow. I've got another hard training session in the morning, but yeah, it has been highs and lows, but I still feel supremely confident that we're gonna create this. We're gonna make this happen. It's too much to let go, and we can make such a big change to people's lives that I refuse to believe that it's not going to happen. So thank you all for listening, and I will speak to you very soon.